After you have created your account in Facebook, it's going to ask you a couple questions to help you fill out your profile information, which is information about yourself, and also give you the ability to add a picture and also locate some friends. Again, Facebook gives you the ability to connect with your family and friends and to share information, and they try to make it as easy as possible for you to add your friends to your Facebook page. Now, the option that we're showing here is in step 1 is to find your friends. One of the ways that you could do that is by utilizing your email account, and it'll actually find those friends in your email that have also created Facebook pages and ask you if you'd like to add them to your Facebook page. And basically what you would be doing is inviting them to be able to see the information that you post, and then they would be giving you the ability to also see the information that they have on their Facebook page. If you do not want to have the Facebook system automatically look through your email address book to find out your friends, you could come down and skip this step. You do that again by going to the bottom area of the screen. You'll notice that there is an option here, which is a link that says skip this step. If you skip the step of actually utilizing your email address and your email account to find your friends to add to your Facebook page, or which is also called a Facebook wall, you will have the ability to add friends at a later date by searching, again, either by email address or potentially by first and last name. At this point, we're going to go ahead and skip this step. So I'm going to take my mouse arrow down to the option skip this step and click my left mouse button one time. Again, usually if you go through the process of using your email account, especially if you have your address book set up, it will make it easy to find the friends. But again, if you want to skip the step, you then have to make that selection from the message box that appeared in the middle of your screen. You take your mouse arrow up to the skip option, and you'll notice that your mouse arrow will turn into a hand, showing you that this is something you could click on. You then click your left mouse button one time, and it will take you to the second part of your profile information. Again, the profile information asks you some very basic questions because it gives you the ability to potentially look for other people who have similar characteristics, again, of going to the same high school or the same college or university, or potentially working for the same employer. So again, what you'd be able to do is you'd be able to use the input boxes that are located right here on the screen. You'd be able to click your left mouse button one time in any of those input boxes so that you could type. So for example, I went to Villa Angeles St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, so I could type that in, and what it would do is it would also give me the option of looking and finding other friends that might have also gone to the same school, again, to make it a little bit easier to find friends that I might want to have associated with my Facebook account, so we could share not only photos but also information. So if you want to type that in, again, after you clicked in that input box, you then use your keyboard to type in your information. So as you're typing in your school name, you'll notice that the list does try to populate below. Again, this gives you the ability to potentially find one that was already typed in the past, making it easy. As soon as the high school that you're looking for has appeared in the list, you could take your mouse arrow down to that option and then click your left mouse button one time to select from the list, and that will fill out the rest of the input box for you. You would then repeat the step again also for your college or university if you did go to college, and potentially your employer if you'd like. Again, to tell the computer you want to type in that box, you put your mouse pointer over top of the box you'd like to type on. Again, your mouse pointer looks like a hand, again indicating that this is an area that you could click on. You then click your left mouse button one time, the cursor will appear, and then you could start typing. The university that I went to is Miami University of Ohio. So again, as we start typing, if you make a mistake, again, you could use the backspace key to reverse the steps. And so we type in Miami University. If I, again, spelling it wrong, you could then use your backspace key, again, as you're coming back through the list. So you type in, again, Miami, UNI. You'll notice again that the list automatically appears and continues to change. If you find the school that you're looking for in the list, you could then put your mouse pointer on top of that item and click your left mouse button one time, and it'll automatically fill out the rest of that input box. At this point, you have the option of adding an employer, or you could then save this information and continue to the next step. And that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to do that by clicking on this blue button located on the right hand side of the screen. We're going to take our mouse arrow over to the Save and Continue button and click our left mouse button one time to save the information that we've added to our profile. We will have the ability to go back into our profile and add a lot more detailed information as we go. Just by adding in that profile information, you'll notice that it automatically has shown up some people that might potentially already know you. Again, you could use this list to add friends and invite them to be friends with you on Facebook, or you could do this at a later date. Again, and we're going to skip this step now. So we're going to come down here to the option that says Skip, which is located right to the left-hand side of the Save and Continue button, because we're going to add our friends later. We click our left mouse button one time, and it'll take us to the third step. Again, Facebook does give you the ability to add a photo, either one that's already located on your computer, or if you do have a webcam connected to your computer, you could actually take a photo of yourself at this time to be able to be utilized with your Facebook account. And this would be the photo that people would see as they were looking at your wall and as information that you would post to your wall. And also, if somebody was looking for a friend and they saw your information as a potential option, they would see the photo again, which would help them potentially recognize you, so that they could be able to add you to their friends list for their Facebook account. If you don't have a photo at this point, you could also skip this step. Take your mouse arrow up to the Skip option, which is located right to the left of the Save and Continue button, and you could click your left mouse button one time. You do have the ability at any time to go back into your profile and add in a photo. Once you've gone through of adding in your information that is set up in terms of your profile information, you will then be taken to your Facebook main page, which is called your Facebook wall. And we'll talk about that here in just a few more minutes.